Your patient decided to trust you before they ever walked into your door. The question is did the experience that you provide validate that trust or destroy it? There's a moment, usually within the first few minutes, whether the patient is going to follow through with your recommendations and the care plan or find a reason to leave after adjustment 1. And most chiropractors have no idea that that decision is even happening. I'm Dr. Dustin Scott. I run a 7-figure chiropractic clinic here in Central Iowa. And in my spare time, I help other chiropractic clinic owners scale their impact and bring more value to their communities. I'm gonna walk you through every single touch point of the new patient experience that'll help you make that decision automatic. Touch point number 1, booking. Make it easy. Your website, your Facebook, everything needs to have links. You gotta make it easy and make sure your signature's there so that people can touch it, people can click it, and people can book, putting in their name, email, and phone number in a matter of seconds. During that booking process, you're going to be having paperwork filled out before they show up. Once they fill out that paperwork, they get an email again with a video of you going over simply what to expect in your office. And this gets them comfortable before they even come in. Touch point 2, arrival. Arrival is super important. Here's some touch points and some aspects that you need to make sure to have locked in so that you make sure they have the best new patient experience. And when it comes to your team, making sure that your team knows simple things like smiling, patient interaction, making sure that they feel important. Can they make eye contact with the patient? How is the team trained on making sure that the patient is feeling absolutely comfortable and being able to master them, as a stranger and acting like they've known them for years. Really, when it comes to knowing a patient's name, everybody in the office knowing exactly who they are and being able to say their name numerous times through the patient experience. Everyone's favorite word is their name. Now, the environment's going to be very important when it comes to what their experience is when they come in the office. First of all, is it clean? And then, is the colors the brand that they've seen already on the website, already on the social media? Also, what does it smell like? And what do they hear, right? Making sure that you have a decent, not overpowering, but a decent, mild essential oil. That's what we use in our clinic. And we always get compliments on the essential oils that we're using. My favorite is going to be doTERRA, right? You can use doTERRA. It's one of the top known to be non-toxic. Okay, now as we get into music, having a playlist that everybody loves, it's pretty neutral and a lot of people can relate to it. We have one that runs for about 78 hours and there's so many oldies but goodies that connects with the ideal patient experience. So if you nail down and master your team and your environment, that arrival is gonna go absolutely amazing. Touch point 3, the intake. Now, if you've done this properly, the intake has already been filled out before they show up. So when they show up, there's no papers in hand, the team's able to greet them, the team's able to love on them and show them what you guys truly have to offer. The office tour will be huge. Can you show them around the office comfortably, showing them in what's in each room, where to find the restroom, and then being able to have some kind of complimentary roller table experience is what we do in our office, and everybody loves that you're already getting to work before it's even started. Touch point 4, the consultation. Now, during this consultation, one of the most powerful and important times where they're able to really truly tell you what their story is. This is never rushed. Now, if you're feeling rushed as a student, if you're feeling rushed as a doctor, and you're just trying to get to something, then you're missing the picture. You've got to take time during the consultation. And really what you're looking for is not even necessarily their pain point. You want to know why. Are they truly there? And many of you are going to stop at pain, but there's something deeper and truly going on in their life, whether it be a spouse, their children, their job. There's many different things outside of pain that is going to be able to be discovered through the consultation. And it's important that you take the time to actually get those things. Touch point 5, the exam. Something super important to remember is you know what you're doing, but your patients, they don't know what you're doing. So we want to talk to them through this. Teach them everything. Show them what you're doing. And what we do in our office to go the extra mile is we have an exam mirror so that when you're behind them or doing any parts of your exam, they can see exactly what's going on. So there's nothing hiding and it makes them feel so much more comfortable. Now, during this exam process, right, can you bring them to this sense of ease in their body, in their mind, ultimately in their heart, right? Whether it be during a physical exam where you might be creating some decompression of the cervical spine and they feel that compression drop from their brainstem and their shoulders, where they're just feeling relaxed. And same thing with the lower back or anywhere that you're looking to do your work. Can you create the sense of ease where they're already feeling the end result before you've even gotten started? All these little details and taking the time adds up when looking to earn their trust. Touchpoint 6, x-rays. We see all the time where people will come in, they maybe had x-rays, but they were never shown what they actually looked like, meaning they left another clinic or another office or another doctor without a real true visual of what was wrong. That's different in our office. When they come in, of course, we got to see what the position and the overall condition of the spine is. But after we take that x-ray, they're guided and invited behind the screen and in the room with the computer so they can take out their phone. They can take a picture and they can see exactly where the areas of stress are on their spine. Touchpoint 7, the transition. Now we've taken on day 1 where we understand their story, we get a picture, we do a good exam, and many other chiropractors will just send them on their way. But that's not what we're gonna do. Transition point is a cornerstone for being able to anchor in exactly what the next steps are gonna be. Again, creating the valuable confidence from them to you. Now, in our office, patient gets up, squeeze on the shoulders. Hey, Jacob, that's a good start, but we got some work to do. We ask, look, is this problem bad enough? Have you been suffering at work long enough? Is it affecting your wife enough that if I'm truly willing to take some time and put together a plan of action, is that something you're willing to follow through with? And you have to get an answer, right? Because if they're serious, then you can help. But if they're not, can you really help them? So Jacob says yes every time because you've done a good job as a doctor. You let them know that you can help. From there, you let them know, look, Jacob, let's go 24 to 48 hours out. Make a plan and figure out how long this is gonna take. That gives me time to sit down, talk with the team, and figure out exactly what it's gonna take to get this fixed. Now, being fully transparent, you might let Jacob know that on the x-rays, if you see multiple segments that are highly degenerative and stressed, look, Jacob, I can help. But the thing is, this is gonna take between 6 and 8 months to fix. And really, is that something you can commit to? So I think it's important that during this transition, you're letting them know, first of all, you can help or you can't. Second of all, are they serious about their health condition? And lastly, 24 to 48 hours, we can bring you back. And this is key, making sure that if there is anybody that helps you make your health decisions, we ask that they're here with you. So typically it's a spouse. And if that spouse helps make health decisions, then we invite them into the office. So I say, hey, Jacob, if your wife helps you make health decisions, please make sure she's here at that next visit. You can go up front, schedule it out with the girls up front, 24 to 48 hours out. We look forward to seeing you back. Every one of those touch points are key and a vote for whether they leave or whether they come back. You already have the skills. Now build and create that experience that allows them to know that you're here to help. What is your worst touch point? Make note of it and prioritize making it elite. Then move on to the next.